I usually have an answer to the question, but this time I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey y'all, real quick before the video, I just wanted to say that according to my YouTube analytics, about 85% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed, so if you enjoy the content and want to see more, feel free to hit that shiny red button. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Hey, what's up y'all? It's Renew here. Today we are trying out Shaman, finally. I know I got it a few videos ago. Finally getting some gameplay of it. I know. I tried it out a little bit. And it's a good deck. I mean, first player to ever get to 7K, got it with Shaman. So we'll see if I can do any good with it. I played a little bit of this deck on stream and it went relatively well, but I do believe that the new Inquisitor deck that I've been playing is stronger than this deck. Very similar when it comes to like the mana generation with Summoner, but this one is more aggressive, and I think what's really good about it is it finishes games faster than the Inquisitor deck. The Inquisitor deck shines late game. Alright. So with this deck you want to focus on Summoners over Shamans 100% of the time. We do have Engineers to start off, so we're not worried about bricking really. And we'll just see where we can go. Our Engineers are level 11, so keep that as a point of reference. Okay. We're hoping for a Summoner here soon. If we can get one, that'd be pretty cool. Awesome. Got one. We shot one of his Engies down. That's good. Downgraded one of his tier 3s. As long as we keep hitting Engies, we're doing great. Killed one of his stasis. And I do think I'm going to be duping an Engie here. Because having two tier 3 Engies connected by middle is amazing this early. We are fighting Tribunals, so we don't really want to spend a whole lot more money, so we're just going to focus on upgrades right now. And see what we can do. Well, it doesn't look like he'll be dying early game here, which is unfortunate for us, but we should be able to. I mean, it is a bot, so we will be fine. Unless I somehow royally screw up. That's what's good about this deck is, unlike Inquisitor, unless you really mess up bad, you don't really mess up your Engie line too bad. Or it's really difficult to mess up your Engie line bad enough to where you just die. So we should be alright. This is one of the better bot decks that I've seen though. It's basically this deck, but instead of Mime, it's got Stasis. So that's where they lost me. Because Stasis is only good if you can get a full board of it. Alright, as soon as this guy... Oh, nice. Alright, so he did take down both of my tier 3s a tier, but he didn't break our chain, so that's pretty nice. And we can now spam. And I think against a bot, honestly, kind of just go all in with Shamans here. So hitting his Shaman isn't really ideal. Alright, we're fighting Tamer next. His board is looking relatively weak, if I do say so myself. And I think honestly I probably should have been focusing on Summoners there instead of Shamans. Like I said, I don't really play this deck that much. Alright, he did break our chain there, which isn't ideal. But we kind of brought it back here. Alright, killed one of his stasis. I really should be saving my Harlequins to dupe Summoners instead of Shamans. If I was being more reasonable, I would have. But once again, we are fighting a bot, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Looks like he's struggling a little bit more than I am. He's getting some clutch stasis traps though. Alright, we got a Mime to do our Summoners with. Beautiful. Nice. That's very good. All right. We took down our bot. Not the biggest deal. We keep going. All right. We are fighting what may be another bot. I'm not sure here. It is not a bot because they would have merged with shamans immediately. Oh, I tried. I don't know why I merged that way. That was dumb, but you know. So the reason I spammed all my summoners immediately there is because I saw he had a big old lineup of shamans ready, so wanted to be ready for it. We are running very similar decks, except for he's running Vamp, which is a little weird. Yeah, he's doing Vamp generation instead of Summoner. Now that I look at it a little closer, he does not have Summoner. So I think with that, we will end up winning late game over his setup. But his allows him to be more aggressive early game. Ooh, he's getting lots of tier 3 NGs. Fortunately, they're not connected. Fortunately for us, they're not connected. I should have duped that summoner, by the way. Do not know why I didn't. I also should probably stop buying here because we are fighting a tribunal. So I'm just going to upgrade my NGs. And we've got 12 on board, so we're going to take 6 hits here. That's a lot. I think I do need to buff these. Okay, that was good. Okay, we should be fine now. I'm going to keep buffing our NGs. Very good. Alright, Tribunal, do your worst. I'm going to merge these down. So that at least keeps some NGs alive. Nice. Okay. Cool. And we should be fine here. Oh, he only got one of his NGs hit. We're fighting Bedlam next. Bedlam should be interesting. I think this deck should do fine against Bedlam because it is a summoner deck. As long as we can survive that long, you know. Take a shot. Alright, nice. We ruined his Vamps a little bit at least. Got a nice amount of summoners ready. What's nice about this deck is... Oh, that's a good connect for us. We do really want to fill our boards pretty well before Bedlam. That is the main goal. Okay, wow. Yeah, lots of summoners ready. And he's not pulling any connections for his NGs, which is awesome for us. And that's a GG. Alright. So that is a real person, I do believe. Yeah, because I would have gained 10 trophies if that was a bot. We are at 27... Or 22... Jesus Christ, we're at 7,207 trophies. We are coming up on my all-time high, which is great. And that's 2 wins in a row for this deck, even though the first one was a bot. Guys, I know there's a lot of bot fights in these videos. I'm sorry about that. I'm at such high trophies that there's really just not a lot of players playing up this high. So... You know, bear with me. I promise there's going to be some awesome PvP content at the beginning of next season. Be super excited about it. Especially as soon as I drop clans and co-ops, we're going to be trying some wacky decks, because then I won't have to worry about losing trophies for playing against my friends. Alright, we are fighting a Bedlam. This deck is very good against Bedlam, especially this early game. We are fighting a Shaman here, though, so we do have to be a little careful, a little wary. Okay. Whoa, that was interesting. I was like watching his board to see if he would dupe the Shaman. And he did do that. But he like did them both at the same instant, which was interesting to see. I don't know. Bot lag is amazing because there is none. All right, we got our summoner, which means we should be able to pop off pretty well here. All right, we ate one of his NGs. That's great. Yeah, if we can eat more of his NGs, that'd be ideal. Okay, he got another one up, but we'll live. And we once again we want a full board for Bedlam, so that we can abuse the merges for more summoners. We also want as weak of an NG board as we can, so that we're doing as little damage as possible. And so I will not be upgrading NGs before this first boss. Alright, let's go ahead and start. I don't really want to shoot him with a bunch of shamans quite yet, because once again I do want a full board. Okay, might as well. Taking down one of his stasis tiers, not great. Alright. 66k Bedlam. Oh wow. Nah, we don't swing that. Wow, no summoners. That's unfortunate. Wow, he didn't give me one more transform. Okay. Kind of upsetting. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're very good off now. Oh god, do I try to kill him? No, we do this. For sure do this. But we can't do that as well. We're fighting a tamer, so we should be very well off. Do that. Okay, we also start upgrading. We've got a very good looking board right now. Oh, yeah. That was amazing. Alright. Yeah, we've got some high tier NGs. They could be better connected, but you win some, you lose some. And now they are. Alright. Let's finish maxing out our NGs. I do not see us losing against this bot anytime soon. And usually I do 3 PvP matches in the video, but since these have been so short, I'm going to do a 4th. So, your lucky day. Alright, 10 trophies from the bot, and hopefully we get a real matchup against a real person, sorry, for this last one. And it looks like we did because it queued so early. They're running both Vamp and Summoner, as well as Shaman Harlequin. So basically they're using Vamp instead of Mime in their version. I'm ready to shoot him if I have to. Okay. We did get an NG out of that. That's very good. That's kind of what we were looking for. And he is looking a little bricky over there, which is awesome for us. Oh, yeah. Okay. So after that... Alright. Guys, very rare occasion. We're getting a 5th game. Let's Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I accidentally queued into a co-op game. We're going to hop into our 5th PvP match of this video. We're going to pop off. I think we have gone 4-0. Yeah, it should go well. Alright, we are fighting Weird Inquis deck. But we are fighting an Inquisitor, so we gonna struggle. Tell you that much. Bye, Inquis. focus on Shamans for an Inquis deck for sure. Okay, we let him kill himself over there. Oh, he's struggling bad. Alright, boys. We might have this in the bag. Okay, he did get his Inquisitors up. So we didn't quite get him. But this deck does shine against Inquisitors, so. We are making him struggle on mana generation. We're definitely ahead when it comes to that. Okay. Very good. Okay, he did not get a good merge within his Inquis. And we are doing great against Tamer over here. Oh, he almost took that Tamer hit. That would have been crazy. But he is doing just fine now. Okay. Maybe if I popped these Shamans and it hit that, we would have gotten the Tamer hit on him. That would have been crazy. He's not going to be able to get a really strong Inquis board, though. Not with the rate at which I'm shamaning him. At least. Okay, gotta do that. Good NG hit. Alright, he's still struggling on getting his Inquises to 4, which is awesome for us. I think I need to do this. That's not great. Okay, he still doesn't have his Inquis at 4. He's gonna have to Dryad then combine down, yeah. Oh, and he dies. Alright. So we went 5-0 with Chum's deck. Finally got some Shaman gameplay out of me, boys. I don't love playing Shaman. It's like, if any of y'all watch Molt, you know how Molt hates X-Bow, sorry. I'm the same way with Shaman. I hate Shaman. So playing it feels a little like hypocritical. But a bunch of people wanted me to play Shaman. So here's my Shaman vid. We are at our maximum trophies currently. GG's, and I'll see you next video.